Greetings everyone, a very warm welcome to you. My name is Nick, we're on the Commodore 64 and we're looking at a game called Montezuma's Revenge, published by Parker Brothers in 1984. It's a game that also came out on the Atari 2600 and the ZX Spectrum, although it was called Panama Joe there, and I think that's the name of the central character. Also come out in DOS as well. So basically you have to find treasure through this like temple or enclosed space. There's 9 difficulty levels, but as you can see only the first 3 are selectable first of all, and we're going to select level 1. So I always play these games from the perspective of what your first or second go would have been like. Let's go down this ladder, because I haven't played this one before, although I did play it on the Spectrum. Now it does move a lot quicker than the Spectrum version. Yeah, it's a lot quicker than the Spectrum version straight away. The graphics are quite chunky here. It puts me in mind of an Atari 2600 game. Interesting as we open that door. So it's all about collecting keys, picking out additional objects for more points, and collecting all the treasure. I think so. That's their bits of treasure there, I presume. Now, through each different level, the screens are roughly the same, but there might be an extra ladder here or there, and the complexity is slightly more. Now we need to get these keys. There's a red one there, and there's a blue one in the middle. Land on the fire and then we're dead, but he's got a nice fitting hat there, Panama Joe. It's not going to come off when he does a jump, which is quite nifty. Right, Nick, don't do any mistakes. So at the moment, it's quite a chunky game. I know I am enjoying it at the moment, or I can't get through there. There's a wall in the way. So there's a lot of brickwork in this place. Do check out the Spectrum review of Panama Joe. That's a lot more basic than this, and I jump onto flame and turn into a cloud of smoke. Now you see next to my keys on the left it says 1, which basically we're on difficulty level 1. If you fall down too far you will die, a bit like Manic Miner, but you'd expect that sort of thing. So I think we need to backtrack the way we came and use some of these keys to open some of the doors. Now if you had this one back in the day, let me know. If you're into your Commodore 64, I think the last one we reviewed prior to this was Attic Attack, a really cool homebrew. But check out the Commodore 64 playlist. It's accessible via the main screen on the main channel. Down the ladder we go. Yeah, it's moving very, very fast. Quite pleasing this. Not quite sure how well it sold back in the day, but I wouldn't have been disappointed as this as a kid. And as a newbie on my first go, I'm not doing too badly, although my chances of completing it are quite slim. The objects seem to be moving quicker than the ZX Spectrum version. Alright, just jump over it. It does seem a little bit easier to jump over stuff as well. I'll tell you what, as well, it's the way he jumps reminds me a little bit of Jumpman or Mario, if you want, on Donkey Kong, the Atari 2600. Yeah, I'll be interested to play this game on the Atari 2600. I bet it's very similar, you know. I like a ratcha. So we need a blue door to go, well, blue key to go through there, which we haven't got, or an axe from The Shining. Here's Johnny. Yeah, but we haven't got that this time around. So 1984, Parker Brothers. Seems the main enemy seems to be these skulls, snakes, but just collect keys and all that sort of stuff. Boing. Good stuff. So I could be playing this for quite a while. Now I think this is a rope swing going down below. Yeah, and if you land full on this skeleton thing or the rolling head, they are dead. Right, now this is a bit tricky. Whoops, I've died. I landed on it on the wrong place. So I think you know where we need to go, don't you? We need to get up and up and up and get to that ladder up the top, I presume, via the rope swing or whatever it is, a rope dangling down. Don't bump into those chains or you're dead. Oops. This seems a little bit hard to judge. We've got conveyor belt mayhem here. Right, there's always a bit in the game that's very annoying. I wonder if it's this bit. But I could do this bit quite easily on the ZX Spectrum version, I think. Yeah, this is trickier. Right, we've got across. Now there's a big jump now coming up, which is difficult with a conveyor belt. Or can we just go up? Hopefully we can just go up. Can we go up? No, we didn't get traction and we've died and it's game over. Game over, boy. Oh. It said game over, but I've got a new set of lives back from where I were. Maybe there's a continue going on. Right. Now the good thing about this game is, much like the Spectrum version as well, if you get killed by one of the enemies, when you respawn, that enemy's no longer there. So you've got 0 chance of being caught in a death spiral where you lose your life straight away. This conveyor belt is causing me more trouble than it should do. Yeah, I hate this bit. This is, as a kid, I found this bit extremely frustrating. Oh man, I think Montezuma can keep all his jewellery. We'll just go to the jewellery shop or save up in the normal conventional way. So 3 levels of difficulty. Initially is open to you, but there is 9 in total which can be unlocked. This is stage 1, and I'm already making a big meal of the thing. After this, if I get to the end of this, we'll do it on stage 2 just to see if there's any difference. But I think the screens are more or less the same, but there might be an extra ladder here or there. So there's a lot of content in this one. You certainly wouldn't be complete it on your first go unless you was an absolute genius. Well done, you. Right, come on, Nick. Like the colour palette on this, a lot of colours to choose from on the Commodore 64. Not as poppy as I'd expect, it doesn't pop out as enough, but all computer games have got their own sort of like feel, and you certainly won't get any colour clash on the Commodore 64, that's for sure. Unless you know different. And it's game over again. Hopefully it goes back. Here we go. So we'll try level 2 this time. Level 2. So let's see what the differences are now. This bit looks, whoops, don't do that. This bit looks exactly the same first of all. You see we're on stage 2 because it says it up the top there. Right, let's jump over this fella. Tough luck, Booney. Told you it was going to do that. Right, hopefully there's a few different routes. That thing on the right above the ladder, I don't even get those. Look like 2 gone off hamburgers that someone's left. Maybe the original builders. We'll go this way this time. There's a pickaxe. I think we can well, we could have walked through that snake, I think, with that power up. But anyway, we'll use that next time. Okay, so there's a lot moving on the screen. There's 3 rotating skulls. Didn't quite look like the look of them. We'll go back this way, see if there's another way of doing this. I haven't got a key. Yeah, see, I haven't got a key to go through there. I should have gone right first, not left. So I've left it more difficult for myself. Oh man. Oops, and I got killed by that snake, but he should disappear now, so that's no problem at all. That was a clumsy life to lose, Nick. Why did you do that? Oh man, right. Boing, boing. I think I've got the plan. There's a sneaky spider. He's not going to cause any problems. See you later, arachnid face. Right now. So there's a chain that appears. We can't bump into that. He moves quite quickly, this fellow. He's like an Indiana Jones, but he does look like Indiana Jones that the Playmobil would have come up with. Does look like a Playmobil character. Oh, got away with that. Right, now we know what's going to happen now. I've got my conveyor belt mayhem, and that's why I should have escaped over the other side. Oh, that's just too difficult, that. You need a bit of a timing. You need a bit of a timing with that. If you had this back in the day, you probably learnt that timing, so you do it all off by heart. I haven't got time because I've got so many games to review. So you'll never get expert gameplay on this. It's all about having a bit of fun, seeing what the game plays and sounds like, and having a bit of reminisce of nostalgia, and having a laugh and easing stress, really. There we go. There might be the odd game I'm good at, but it'd be a rarity, and generally it'll be a racing game. I still prefer Manic Miner, to tell you the truth, but this one's got a certain charm about it as well. Game over now. Don't give me any more credits. I want to start again. Right, there we go. Right, so we'll do 2 again, but this time we'll go in the opposite direction. I think the right direction to the right. Right, number 2. It's probably a better way of doing it. Past that conveyor belt. Can't get at that fire below. Not one I'm aware of, anyway. 50 points, count them. Right, this guy's not going to cause any problems at all. Right direction this time. Over the spider we go. That's not a spider, it's a snake, Nick. Yeah, over the snake we go. Right, now, as you can see, this screen is the same as last time, except there's a ladder down the bottom going lower. So the access to a few extra rooms. I think this was a red key before, now it's a... well, we'll call it cyan key, but that's only really known in Spectrum circles, the colour cyan. It has to be light blue then. Well, that spider was going down the ladder then. That was interesting. Right, land on the fire and you're dead, but we timed that okay, I think. Can't jump off the ladder. You need to go right down to the bottom. That level's... yeah, we can't go that way this time. Down we go. Down, down, deeper and down. We won't get those 2 jewels at the moment. Let's just do a bit of exploring. Oh my god, look at that mess. Don't like the look of that. Don't fancy my chances there. I think on the Spectrum version I died there quite a lot. Let's try and do a different direction. So as a kid I probably would have just gone exploring a lot here. But why do spiders use ladders? That's just crazy talk. And this guy so should have brought a gun down with him. He so should have brought a gun down with him. Right. Down we go. Nothing in here. Maybe this is a little bit ominous now. Another 2 spiders. We're going deep into wherever this place is. Montezuma. Yeah, I think that's a ledge that appears and reappears there. Oh, you can't even drop down that little way. That's a shame. So you do need to go down the left and take that pole. Let's have a look at those spiders again. We had luck with them before. Maybe we can do that. Right. Don't go down. Yeah, they've gone down the ladder again, that one. Right. They're not up to the style of Horace and the spiders. Come on. Oh, they're not going to... This could get annoying if one of them's on the ladder the whole time. No, they've separated. Good. Down we go. Ah, this is looking interesting. I'm getting a sense of adventure here as I travel through. There's 2 different routes there. One with snakes. And this one, which is also with snakes. Right, blue keys. Right, and they can open the doors below, it seems. But we don't need to unlock both of them. Only one way would go down there. That's fine. Doesn't really matter which direction we go in. So it's a bit of a learning curve. This, you learn it and then you get a bit further next time. And now there's 2 red keys, which I presumably we take somewhere else. Yeah, can't go down. So we need to find some more dark blue keys to open those ones down the bottom. We've got those light blue ones, but I don't think we get any luck there. No, we're not. It won't let us go through. Ah, man. Crazy. Crazy talk. Crazy, 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 crazy talk. Talk about things you'd like to do. 8-bit graphics. 1984. How many lives we got left here? Let's go up there. We need to get some dark blue keys, really. Or maybe we can just paint the existing keys we've got. Montezuma will never know. I think Montezuma, someone told me, was from the Aztecs, but they've got this very British looking brickwork about the place. So maybe they called them in for repairs. Right, so we've got the red key. Oh, there's a few things there. I'll say a red key because there's lots of them about the place. Yeah, so I'm liking this game. I'm liking this game. It's got a feel to it. It's got a feel to it. There are mild advanced games out there from the era, but this would have kept me sufficiently entertained. As I say, the graphics are a little bit chunkier than what I'm used to, but that's just giving it a bit of a charm to the thing. Not quite sure what it scored back in the day. I think it would have done quite well. 1984. You've got to judge it for the era it came out at, and 1984. Yeah, it's more than holding its own. Right, so we haven't got any red keys this time, so we can't get through there at all. How long have we been playing this? Getting on a bit longer than I would have ideally liked. I might have to kill my character on purpose, but we've pretty much seen how the game plays, haven't we? Really, the graphics, the sound. Hopefully you got an idea. Would you have gone back to it as a kid if you've been bought it as a present, or would you think, oh no, not this game? Would have given you a few days to play until you got bored of it or something better come along. But yeah, it's nice. I like it. Right, walk through there. Really want some red keys. So we've got one other dark blue key. We should be able to get down a level. And there's the red keys. Right. So you're getting a bit of an idea what you do. It looks like there's a lot of backward and forward going on this stage. The cyan keys, the light blue keys, they don't seem to be too much of an issue anymore because we've not seen any of those doors of that particular colour. Oh no, and I've walked right into that thing. Well, what was that all of that about? That was a bit of a more cheerier sound than usual. Right, we've got one more red key, but that door's already open here. We've already gone through there once. So try and hold on to your keys, and that's enough. Through we go. Could go this way. I bet your life that was the wrong direction. I bet if I'd gone the other way, oops, I would have been okay. Oh man. Right. Blue keys, blue keys. Oh, did I fall down again there? Well, I think I'm subliminally just getting rid of all my lives here. Didn't want it to go on. Normally I aim for the reviews to go on about 10 or so minutes. This went on a little bit way. So I hope you liked having a look at that. I quite liked it. It was good for the era. Much better than the ZX Spectrum version, but want to see it on the Atari 2600 as well. So hope you liked looking at that one. That was Montezuma's Revenge on the Commodore 64, published by Parker Brothers in 1984. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself and are very fond. Goodbye.
Goodbye.